And coming into tabletop position, fingers spread, hands directly underneath the shoulders, belly button pulled into the spine. Now taking a deep inhale, coming to cow pose, and then exhale to cat pose. Inhale, lifting up, shoulders away from the neck, squeezing shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale to cat pose, belly button pulled into the spine. And then sitting back, hands to the knees, chin to the chest, curving the upper spine. Inhale, opening the chest to the sky, opening the neck, the throat. And then rising up, inhale, stretching the arms up to the sky and coming back down, hands to the knees, chin to the chest. Exhale. Inhale, coming forward, hands to the mat, rising up to your downward facing dog. First downward dog of the practice, just finding your way, maybe walking the dog a little bit, adjusting the shoulders, finding a comfortable place. And then inhale, lifting the heels, rolling through the spine, coming down, knees don't quite touch the floor. And then exhale, pressing back into your downward facing dog, right leg to the floor. Lifting up, rolling through the spine. Once again, emphasis in the arms, weight in the arms, stretching the Achilles tendon, and then left heel to the floor. Taking a deep inhale and exhale into your down dog. Lifting the heels up, rolling through the spine. One more time, come to your plank pose. Just breathing here, belly button pulled in. Then pressing that left heel towards the floor, bending the right knee, and switching the opposite leg. Really stretching the calves, warming them up. And then exhale, coming back to your downward facing dog. Breathing here, keeping the pranayama, the breath flowing throughout the practice. Walking the feet up through just a few steps. Coming into a twist, left arm reaching through that right foot. Grabbing around the calf or the ankle, opening the chest. It's a great balance pose too. Extending that right leg to the right or to the left leg. It's a great way to open the shoulders, open the arms, as well as a twisting balance. Coming back to your down dog, regular walking the feet back. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale as you lift the heels, walking forward, coming into Garland Malasana pose now, sinking down. Keep the chin to the chest here. Feel a nice sensation running down the spine. Just hanging out here, keeping the belly button tight, engaging the Mula Bandha, the root core. Anjali Mudra, hands to the chest now, pressing the arms to the inner knees. So we're getting some resistance from the arms. Exhale, standing forward fold. You're going to feel a nice sensation coming through the IT band, outer hamstring, as you rise up to that half. And then exhale, sitting back down to Garland pose, this time rising up. Elbows once again pressing to the inside of the knee, opening the chest this time. And then exhale, coming to that standing forward fold once again. Bending the left knee, opening up to the right, extending the right arm up, coming into a nice twist. Going to feel that sensation once again through the IT band, rising up. Exhale, coming to the opposite side, left arm lifting up to the sky. You can look up to the sky if you want to, or keep the face down towards the floor if you have any tension in the neck. Just breathing here, inhale and exhale, arms down to the floor, standing forward fold. Half back extension, reaching out, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, coming back down to that Garland pose. Twisting once again, getting a little bit deeper. Keeping that core root, using the Kegel muscles, keeping the root tight and engaged. And then coming back to the center, getting even deeper, this time the back of the shoulder, reaching that left arm out. Just getting a little deeper into the twisting sensation, also the balance in this pose. Really engaging the muscles of the feet, the arches, to keep the balance. Standing forward fold, exhale. Half back extension, inhale, lifting up. And then exhale, stepping back to your plank pose. And chaturanga down, exhale. Inhale, rolling up, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Finding a good spot here. And extend that right leg up, down dog split. Focus on keeping the hips square here. The leg isn't going to be as high. It's not meant to be. We just want to think about reaching the toes to the back of the room, extending the leg. Left heel is pressing towards the floor. Open up the hips, squeeze the heel to the buttocks, open the hips and coming back down. Same thing on the left side now. Notice the hips are square. One side of the buttocks is not higher than the other. You're gonna feel the hips open up, squeeze the heel to the buttocks. Exhale, left foot to the floor. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, walking the feet just slightly forward again. This time, heels are going to touch, opening the feet slightly, coming into a nice Achilles tendon stretch. So you'll feel this very quickly. You can lean forward, extend the arms up to help counterbalance. Idea is that you want the heels to eventually touch the floor. Here's a variation. You can extend the arms back behind if you feel comfortable. So noting that the flexibility in the Achilles tendon might be slightly different from side to side. Come to that standing forward fold again, noticing the sensation through the outside of the legs. Shake the head no. Just hang out here and breathe a little. Coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. Knees are over the toes, but not beyond the toes. Engaging the core, arms are by the ears. And then exhale. Hands to the floor, just jumping back, a nice little fun hop. Coming into your plank pose for a moment, feeling that fire in the core. And then exhale, down dog split, left leg coming up. Again, keeping the hips as square as possible. Bringing that left foot forward to your runner's lunge. Take a moment to breathe here. And then dropping up right toe, right knees. Open up the chest, take the arms behind you, and then extend that right arm up and over to the left. Opening up the right side of the body. You're also going to feel the sensation through the hip flexor. And then extend that arm back, open up, nice little twist. And then coming into a little floor warrior, reverse warrior. And then coming back, hands to the mat. Nice little twist here, gentle twist. Taking your time, noticing what feels good. Maybe you want to stay in a pose a little bit longer. Maybe the body is calling out to you. Needs a little something. Come to your down dog. And then reach that right leg up. Think about left heel reaching towards the floor. Extending the right toes to the back of the room and then coming forward to your runner's lunge. That left leg is engaged in the runner's lunge, so you see the heel is slowly reaching towards the floor. It doesn't need to touch it, but it's the energy that's going towards it. It's going to elongate the hamstring. Dropping the left knees and toes. Again, extend the arms behind you slightly, open the chest, and then begin to reach over to the right with the left arm. It's a nice balance challenge as well. Might be surprised. Feel that sensation going down the hip flexor. It feels so nice and open now. Coming to that twist. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. And then coming to that reverse warrior. Doesn't have to be anything big. Nice little back bend with the side body opening as well. Inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Downward facing dog. By now, maybe you're feeling really good in your down dog. Just let it breathe even deeper. Extend that right leg. Bringing it forward into your runner's lunge once again. This time we're going to bring the arms to the inside of the leg. Walk the foot out to the right side of the mat, almost to the edge. Let it curve over, curl over, and then reaching right arm to left leg for quadricep stretch. So you get a little hip action, quadricep action, and then also with that foot sickled over, it's going to stretch the top of the foot, the ankle. If you're sensitive, you don't need to turn it over like that. You can keep the foot flat on the floor. Come back in that runner's lunge. Extending up to that down dog split. We're going to switch legs to the opposite side. Again, reaching that leg up. And then bringing the left leg through. Walking the left foot to the outside, both hands on the inside. Sickle that foot over if you want to. Roll it to the outer edge. And then coming into that quadricep twist. Maybe adjust the knee if you need to. You might find a little tweakiness going on. So let the knee come far back enough to where the weight is not directly placed on the knee. It should be forward in front of the knee. Let the weight be on that right hand. Open up the chest. You can look to the sky if you want to. Again, another nice twist and back bend along with this quadricep. Doing a little all-in-one, which is always good if you're short on time. And then coming over into a nice deep lunge. This is also a balance challenge here. So hang out there if you want to. Come to the bind if you feel good. So the buttocks is lifted off the floor right now. So we're using that root core, that mula bandha, using the lower abdominals to keep you up. And now sitting down, keeping that same leg position here. I'm gonna grab right hand to left ankle, left hand to right foot. Nice twist. Open the chest to the front as much as you can. Let the heart be open. And then coming up to the right side, we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So coming down into this lunge again, adjusting however you need to, finding what feels good. The left foot is flexed. It's going to help with the balance as well. The right foot heel is all the way down to the ground. So you have a nice rooted structure here to hold the balance. Find that bind if you want to, or leave the hands in the front for support. Sitting down, coming into that twist. So we're getting the hamstring as well as the hip and the twist in the mid body as well as the stretch for the shoulder. Try to breathe here as much as you can. Keep the neck and heart open for breathing to still maintain some fluidity. Coming back to your downward facing dog now. Finding a good spot, reaching the heels towards the floor, shake the head no, release tension from the neck if you've gained any. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale, bend the knees. Come into your plank pose, chaturanga down, face to the mat, just relax here for a moment, let everything release, notice how the body feels. And then bending the knees, we're going to come into Dhanurasana bow pose. Inhale, lifting up. Gaze goes to the top of the mat, rocking back and forth slightly. This comes from a deep inhale and exhale. And then lowering down, pushing off, coming into your child's pose and just relaxing here. Thanks for practicing, and just take a few moments, hang out here, relax, let go, maybe do a few more postures.